Hey guys, welcome to this little informational rant on the state of stealth in Warframe. First, a brief explanation of what you're seeing in the background, and then I will get to the meat of this video. You are currently watching me killing unalerted enemies and losing my stealth XP bonus or getting none at all, despite them being unalerted. I will even show a few slow-mo kills where I go up to them and get the stealth attack melee prompt, but I still lose my stealth bonus when I shoot them. Also keep in mind that this is a hushed invisibility low-key and thus no sounds are produced. To preface this, I need to explain why DE did this in the first place. Yes, this is intentional and not a bug, and I will explain why. Over a year ago or so, by this point, people found out that you could exploit enemy spawning and stand in certain areas while constantly firing your weapon. As enemies spawn in, they are placed in the environment unalerted. Thus killing them instantly could rack up bonus XP and allow you to level up stuff fairly quickly. Not every shot was a stealth kill though, so the bonus still was only minimal despite the bonus XP. Digital Extremes decided to fix this, but in classic DE fashion they didn't actually fix the problem, which was enemies spawning in unalerted in missions like Survival. The obvious solution would make enemy awareness upon spawning in match the current area's alert level, i.e. alarms have been triggered or enemies are shooting their weapons to cause new spawns to have the alerted state. Ones who are placed in an unalerted area spawn, you guessed it, unalerted. You would think that due to this being seemingly simple and logical that they would have done this, but no. Instead, DE implemented a sort of kill penalty, as it were, a sort of cock blocker, but for players trying to fairly get experience in normal missions. When an enemy spawns in the game fresh, or if the game grabs and moves an existing enemy to a new spot, an unspecified timer is placed on them. Regardless if the enemy is actually alerted or not, killing them before this invisible and often unending timer is up, you will not gain bonus XP, and it will count them as killing them as alerted. There is no way to know if the enemy you just spotted in the next room is new, has been there for past the timer's duration, or an enemy the game just moved. So every exterminate mission, for example, becomes a tense gamble of odds. Is that enemy who is currently taking a nap on the floor a recent spawn or not? If you lose the gamble, say goodbye to 500% more XP. This also goes without saying, but their change to where enemies see dead bodies and react by becoming alerted also factors into the torture that is now stealth experience in this game. Not only does this bring exterminates to a fucking crawl, you will lose your stealth bonus so many times that you will want to rip your hair out and quit the game. In fact, you're actually just better off playing survival missions and just brute forcing the XP. Sure, you have to kill more enemies, but you also gain the same, if not more XP for the same amount of time. In comparison, this exterminate took me about 15 minutes to complete, and I only got 56,000 XP. In a 15-minute survival in the same enemy level range, I gained 52,000 XP. So either play an excruciating, frustrating, boring exterminate mission, or get the same amount of XP in a survival for the same time in a faster paced, more action-packed mode even on solo. So love it or hate it, that is the current state of stealth in Warframe.